What if I told you that the fruit you are eating this very morning could actually be weakening you, clouding your thinking, and accelerating your aging? I know. That is hard to hear. For decades, we have been told the same advice. Eat fruit. It is good for you. It is natural. It can only do good. But what nobody tells you is that after 60, your body no longer works the same way it did at 30 or 40. Your pancreas, your liver, your intestines, your stomach lining, all of it has changed. And certain fruits, the ones found in every nutritional guide, can today do far more harm than good. Recent studies published in serious scientific journals show that some fruits can increase inflammation in the body by more than 300% within a single week. Others spike blood sugar so rapidly that within hours you are left exhausted, dizzy, and with an irresistible urge to eat even more. The most troubling part is that these fruits are still being sold today as perfectly healthy foods. But here is the good news. There are 4 fruits scientifically proven to do exactly the opposite. They can repair your arteries, calm inflammation, protect your brain, improve your balance, and help you feel years younger. Today we are going to discover together the 4 fruits to absolutely avoid after 60, and the 4 fruits you should eat every day. Every piece of information you are about to hear is grounded in serious scientific research and in real cases of people who have transformed their health. Before we begin, I would like to ask you 2 questions. Which fruits do you eat most often right now? And have you ever noticed joint pain, digestive problems, or mental fog after eating certain fruits? Leave your answers in the comments. We read every one of them, and we respond with personalized advice to help you get the most from your diet. Now, let's start with the 4th most dangerous fruit after 60. The one that might be sitting in your refrigerator right now. Grapes. A handful of juicy grapes pulled from the fridge seems like the perfect snack. Light, natural, guilt-free. But here is the hidden danger that almost nobody reveals. Grapes contain around 16 grams of sugar per 100 grams, with almost no fiber to slow absorption. This means that every time you eat a handful, the sugar pours directly into your bloodstream. In younger people, the body can buffer these spikes without too much damage. But after 60, your pancreas and cells lose their sensitivity to insulin. This sugar overload triggers what scientists call postprandial hypoglycemia, a brutal spike in blood sugar, followed by an equally brutal crash. The result? Trembling, sudden fatigue, dizziness, and an insatiable craving for even more sugar. A vicious cycle that many seniors live with every day without understanding the cause. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology followed more than 1,200 adults over 60 for 5 years. Seniors who consumed more than 150 grams of grapes per day had fasting blood sugar levels 34% higher and a 28% greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who limited their consumption. Think about that. A fruit most people consider healthy can silently push you toward diabetes. And that is not all. Grapes rank among the most pesticide-contaminated fruits. Up to 56 different chemical residues have been detected on them, including neurotoxins and hormone disruptors that accumulate in your body over time. And washing them is not enough, because these substances penetrate through the skin into the flesh of the fruit. For seniors whose natural detoxification systems are slower than before, this is a silent buildup that can contribute to mental fog, chronic fatigue, and hormonal disruption. The smart swap. Replace grapes with blueberries. Grapes have a glycemic index of 59 to 65, with fast sugar and near immediate absorption. Blueberries sit around 25, with slow sugar release and a much better insulin response. And blueberries protect your arteries instead of damaging them. If you truly love grapes, limit yourself to 10 or 12 at a time, and always pair them with a small handful of almonds to soften the blood sugar spike. Now let's move to the third most dangerous fruit, pineapple. It's been sold to us for years as a miracle fruit thanks to its enzyme, bromelain, known for its anti-inflammatory properties. But for seniors over 60, pineapple can cause far more harm than people realize. Bromelain breaks down proteins. In younger people, the stomach lining is thick and resilient. But after 60, this lining naturally thins. It becomes fragile, like tissue paper. And bromelain does not distinguish between the meat you have eaten and the proteins protecting your stomach. It can begin eroding this protective barrier, exposing you to ulcers, irritation, and persistent digestive pain that many seniors wrongly attribute to stress or age. Beyond that, pineapple is extremely acidic, with an acidity close to that of stomach acid itself. According to the American Journal of Gastroenterology, 62% of adults over 60 suffer severe acid reflux after consuming it. If you already have a sensitive stomach or reflux, pineapple can significantly worsen the situation. And for seniors taking medications, the warning is serious. Pineapple can amplify the effects of blood thinners like warfarin, increasing the risk of bleeding. It can reduce the effectiveness of certain antibiotics. It can interfere with sedatives and anti-epileptic drugs. For the millions of seniors on multiple daily prescriptions, pineapple is not just something to watch out for. It can be genuinely dangerous. Make the swap. Choose papaya. Its enzymes are gentler on digestion, it is less acidic, and it is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants without the risks of pineapple. The second most dangerous fruit, oranges. A symbol of health for generations. Rich in vitamin C. Present on every breakfast table. And yet, for seniors who eat them every day, oranges can silently cause real damage. First problem. Citric acid erodes tooth enamel. After 60, enamel naturally thins. A study in the Journal of Dental Research found that adults over 60 who consume citrus fruits daily lose 3.7 times more enamel than others. This leads to increased sensitivity, cavities, and sometimes tooth loss that significantly reduces quality of life. Second problem. Oranges fuel joint inflammation. A study of nearly 1,900 seniors showed that daily orange consumers reported joint pain 45% more intense and 38 additional minutes of morning stiffness compared to those who did not eat citrus. That glass of orange juice you drink can silently worsen the pain in your knees and hips day after day. Third problem, and this is the most serious. Oranges contain compounds that disrupt the liver enzymes responsible for processing your medications. For example, blood levels of statins used for cholesterol can rise by 20%. Blood levels of some blood pressure medications can rise by 35%, and blood levels of certain antidepressants can rise by nearly 30%. Your morning orange could turn your daily prescriptions into an accidental overdose, with side effects you cannot explain. The swap to make is a red bell pepper. It has 3 times more vitamin C than an orange, without the acidity, without the risk to your joints, and without interfering with your medications. And now, the most dangerous fruit of all for seniors, the one you never would have suspected, banana. Easy to eat, rich in potassium, gentle on the stomach. For decades, the banana has been presented as the ideal healthy fruit for older people. But here is the truth that few people know. A very ripe banana, the kind with brown spots, which many seniors actually prefer, because it is softer and easier to chew, can have a glycemic index above 70. Your body digests it almost like pure sugar. A 2022 study showed that seniors who ate bananas every day had insulin levels 27% higher and twice the risk of suffering intense afternoon fatigue. Sugar floods the bloodstream, the pancreas exhausts itself, and over time, insulin resistance sets in, an open door to type 2 diabetes. Bananas can also cause constipation. They are rich in tannins, compounds that bind to digestive enzymes and slow intestinal transit. Combined with the natural slowing of digestion after 60, the effects can be genuinely uncomfortable and painful on a daily basis. Take the example of George, 68, a retiree convinced he was doing his body good by eating 2 ripe bananas every morning. Within a few months, he was constantly tired after lunch, suffering from regular constipation, and his blood sugar panel had entered the diabetic range. His doctor took time to find the cause until George mentioned his habit. He replaced bananas with avocado and sweet potato. Within 3 months, his energy had returned, his digestion had improved, and his blood sugar had normalized. Avocado provides 50% more potassium than a banana, but with no sugar at all, and with healthy fats that nourish the brain and protect the heart. Cooked sweet potato offers potassium plus prebiotic fiber that improves digestion instead of blocking it. That covers the 4 fruits to avoid. Now let's move on to the 4 fruits that can genuinely transform your health after 60. 4th best fruit, pomegranate. Beneath its tough, colorful skin lie hundreds of tiny seeds bursting with remarkable compounds. The polyphenols in pomegranate are transformed in the intestine into a molecule called urolithin A, which reactivates your cell's natural recycling process. It eliminates worn and damaged mitochondria, the energy powerhouses of your cells, and replaces them with new ones. Imagine swapping the old, rusty batteries in your body for fresh, powerful ones. Your muscles, your brain, and your heart begin working again with an efficiency you thought you'd lost. A study published in 2023 of 600 seniors showed a 30% reduction in carotid artery wall thickness in those who drank 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice every day. Another clinical trial revealed a 22% improvement in memory in just 12 weeks among seniors experiencing mild cognitive decline. How to enjoy it. Eat half a pomegranate per day, sprinkled on your yogurt or on your porridge. Or have 150 milliliters of pure juice, diluted in a little water, in the morning. Do not discard the thin white membrane inside. It contains compounds that benefit your blood vessel health. 3rd best fruit, blueberries. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier and penetrating directly into the areas of the brain responsible for memory and learning. They do not act from a distance. They enter your brain and repair it from the inside. A large study following more than 16,000 women over 70 showed that those who ate at least 2 servings of blueberries per week had brains functioning as though they were 2.5 years younger. Another clinical trial found that 1 cup of blueberries per day for 12 weeks improved memory scores and increased activity in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. And in a diabetes prevention study, 2 cups of blueberries per day improved insulin sensitivity by 42%, a result many medications struggle to achieve. How to enjoy them. 1 cup per day, fresh or frozen. Frozen blueberries retain 94% of their antioxidants, so do not hesitate to keep some in the freezer at all times. Choose wild blueberries when possible. Smaller and darker, they can contain twice the antioxidants of cultivated varieties. 2nd best fruit. Cherries contain natural compounds that act on the same biochemical pathways as anti-inflammatory medications, but without the side effects. They naturally block the enzymes responsible for pain and inflammation in your joints. A study from the University of Michigan showed that seniors who ate 1 cup of tart cherries per day reduced their uric acid levels by 15% in just 48 hours. For those suffering from gout, the results were even more dramatic, with a 75% reduction in flare-ups over 6 months. And for sleep, a crucial point for seniors, 2 weeks of drinking tart cherry juice allowed participants to sleep 84 minutes more per night, with a significant improvement in sleep quality. Why? Cherries are one of the only natural dietary sources of melatonin, the hormone your body produces less and less of after 60. Instead of a sleeping medication, imagine simply a small glass of cherry juice in the evening. How to enjoy them: 20 to 25 fresh cherries per day in season. Out of season, 200 milliliters of unsweetened tart cherry juice, preferably in the evening after dinner, to maximize the effect on your sleep. And the very best fruit of all for seniors: avocado. Low in sugar, rich in healthy fats, and packed with nutrients that precisely target the systems that decline after 60. The brain, the heart, the bones, and the metabolism. Many people still think avocado causes weight gain. The truth is exactly the opposite. Its monounsaturated fats keep your blood vessels supple, reduce bad cholesterol, and nourish your brain with the lipids it needs to function optimally. A study of nearly 3,000 seniors found that those who ate one avocado per day scored 25% higher on memory and problem-solving tests. Brain scans showed greater gray matter density and stronger neural connections. Adding half an avocado to a salad increases the absorption of beta-carotene by 13 times, and that of lutein by more than 4 times. These nutrients, essential for your eyes and immunity, simply cannot be used by your body without healthy fats. An avocado also provides 690 milligrams of potassium per serving, more than a banana, but with 0 blood sugar spike. And it bears noting that 70% of adults over 60 suffer from high blood pressure. That potassium can make a real difference to your blood pressure on a daily basis. Here is the story of Adeline, 75, a retired teacher. She suffered from hypertension and early signs of cognitive decline. Her doctor was suggesting medication. She first decided to change her diet and began eating 1 avocado per day, half in the morning with her eggs and half in the evening. Within 6 months, her blood pressure had dropped from 148/92 to 126/80. Her thinking cleared, her memory improved, and her doctor gradually reduced her dependence on medication. Avocado isn't just a food, it's a natural medicine disguised as a fruit. How to enjoy it: half in the morning on whole grain bread or with eggs. The other half in the evening as guacamole or sliced over fish or chicken. Stick to 1 avocado per day for lasting results. There you have it. You now have everything you need to make the right choices. Grapes, pineapple, oranges, and bananas can silently spike your blood sugar, inflame your joints, erode your teeth, block your medications, and slow your digestion. They seem harmless sitting in your kitchen, but for seniors, they can undermine your health and independence. Pomegranate, blueberries, cherries, and avocado can do exactly the opposite. Protect your brain, relieve your pain, improve your sleep, strengthen your heart, and give you back an energy you thought you had lost forever. Aging doesn't mean declining. It means adapting and making smarter choices that match what your body needs today. Try a handful of blueberries instead of a handful of grapes. Choose an avocado instead of a banana. These small adjustments add up. Week by week, month by month, your body will be deeply grateful. Which fruit do you eat most often? Has what you learned today surprised you? Perhaps even made you reconsider your morning routine? Share your experience in the comments. We read every message. Your story could encourage another senior to make the change that will transform their health. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our next tips. And share it with someone over 60 who deserves to know the truth about what they are eating every day. Your health is in your hands. Make the right choices, and you'll add years to your life, and life to your years.